this for quite some time, and we're gonna keep on keeping on, you know? Oh, get with it or stay away from it. But either way, we going to the top. Can't win it over, I stand with getting better. You let it burn me in the falling, so panoramic, it can't even afford coming over. Your petty presence is unimportant, so unimportant. So I don't need you in my life. I feel like I'm cross, I put that on God, feeling like the top, feeling like the king. Everything you keep, it ain't really what it seems. Traveling, seeing all the world's problems, trying to tell you how we get it and how we can solve them. I'm on the top flight now, I came from the bottom. Ain't gotta check my credibility, they know I got them. Can't win it over, I still getting better. You let it burn me in the falling, so panoramic, it can't even afford coming over. Your petty presence is unimportant, so unimportant. No, I don't want you, I don't need you in my life. Making heavy pay for a paper. Day by, John's coming. John's coming. Better make it rain, was it need it green? Better make it rain, was it better make it better make it rain, was it need it green? Better make it rain, was it better.
So high that certain people can't even be around you because your energy is so strong. Vibrate so high that anybody that's wishing to do evil upon you, it shall be revealed. Vibrate so high that any evil entity feels uncomfortable in your presence. Vibrate so high.
Yo, we back.
Entity feels uncomfortable in your presence. Vibrate so
Yo, can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. We back at it like we back at it like crackheads. It's your boy Boss Cross, big CEO of KrossYourHeart, man. We in the building. Got my brother Kerry in today, man.
What's up? What's up?
Man, hopefully everybody had a happy holidays. Kerry, how was your holidays, bro?
Man, it was awesome. Awesome. Family, friends, and fun.
Yeah.
And in the sun. Oh, it was awesome.
Well, that's good, man. Also, man, we got a couple of people we know, man, brothers around here. The act of violence is getting out of control. Salute to my homeboy Danny, man. Lost a family member, and then last night I heard one of my guys, his son was powed about 5 times.
Yeah.
So we gonna keep their families in prayer and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I was the same way. We went to Virginia, got a chance to see my family. Went to Carolina. Shout out to everybody. Went to my old stomping grounds and things of that nature. So shout out to John Muhammad. John pulled up on me. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out my man King of New Jersey. My man Dewberry, CW. You already know, man. Big things coming down the pipeline for everybody. It's been a blessing to be on the internet. So one of the good things about being on the internet, Kerry, we're able to talk about the things that are going on, and we see it all the time. We saw it with RIP, with Mr. Perkins, and you see, again, not all police are bad police officers.
Right.
We've seen crazy brutality, and we've seen a sacrifice. Salute to you. So I want to bring up, and I want to show people. I found this video, and I found it odd. I remember I was telling you about it.
Yeah.
But it's dealing with this Hispanic man. And the man's leaving Walmart. And as he's leaving Walmart, they go do all these things to say that this man had something illegal substance on him and said he had swallowed it or he had huffed it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they try to go by any means. I want y'all to see this. And I want to see what y'all think about this. And this is a wild one right here. So let's check this out.
It's terrifying. I mean, it's absolutely a nightmare.
Shannon Kennedy is a civil rights attorney, and when you hear this story, you'll understand why a New Mexico man called her for help.
I mean, it's absolutely unimaginable that this could happen in America.
Here's the story. Lordsburg resident David Eckert was shopping at this Walmart in Deming. When he left the parking lot, he didn't make a complete stop at the stop sign as he merged into traffic. Police stopped him. What happens next is documented in medical reports, police reports, and now a federal lawsuit.
They say that when he stepped out of his car, he was standing in a manner that looked as if he was clenching his buttocks.
That's right. Suddenly, this was no longer a minor traffic stop. It was an investigation into Eckerd's buttocks. Police note that a drug dog alerted to a possible odor of drugs on Eckerd's car seat. And so, police concluded Eckerd might be hiding drugs in his anal cavity.
So we're going to stop right there. Let's start there. Now, this is about a guy, and I'm going to break this down. This is about a guy that left Walmart. Right. They said they seen something in the man's buttocks, in his cheeks. Right? Pause. That's what they said. So this is what they came out and said.
Police note that a drug dog alerted to a possible odor of drugs on Eckerd's car seat.
All right, so we can agree so far, you know what I'm saying, if the police, if they pulled you over, not saying everybody, but okay, you pulled this guy over, he didn't stop allegedly at the stop sign. Right. And then you detect the odor of presence of substance there. Then on top of that, allegedly the dog hits the seat of the driver's and says, I smell something. So far, what do you think so far? Now, a stop sign, I don't think warrants is you can get out the car unless they smell drugs. But they didn't smell any drugs. So what's your take on that so far? Because we see it a lot, whether it be profile, whatever it is.
Again, like you said, that's the correct word, profiling.
Yeah.
So, okay, you run a stop sign. Come on, if grandma run a stop sign,
yeah,
are you going to do the same thing? The thing about it is making the playing field even. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the measure that you're going to take to do it, just do it for everybody.
Right.
So, right now, at this point, okay, you make the traffic stop.
Yeah.
What drugs do you smell?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what drugs are you really smelling? So it's gonna get crazy, y'all. Trust me, this is gonna get even crazy. All right, so now we know they said they alerted, the dogs alerted. Let's go.
Yeah.
And so, police concluded Eckerd might be hiding drugs in his anal cavity. The report showed Deming police held Eckerd in custody while they secured a warrant signed by a judge allowing a search of his anal cavity. A lawsuit states police took him to the Deming emergency room at Members Hospital, but a doctor there told police he wouldn't perform the search because it was ethically wrong.
Okay, let's start there. First of all, that's crazy. That's crazy that y'all go this far. I ain't never heard of it now. And now I asked my homeboys, yeah, they when they do search warrants, but it's for an X-ray. Right? And again, because I had to ask, is this something that's normal? Well, it is, but it's an X-ray. But you got to have a lot of drugs in your system.
Right.
To want to do that, to go all that out. Like, why did they feel like they had to go get a search warrant? And then what's nasty, pause, is it's like this whole cavity search thing.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. Now the whole time this man is telling this older man telling him, I don't have any drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know I just left Walmart. I just bought some tortillas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Burritos. Yeah. Bought me a case of Burritos. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got my sodas. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing solid tacos. I'm doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking nothing about that.
Yeah.
So this way it's gonna get crazy. Let's go. Yeah.
Next stop, the Gila Regional Medical Center in Silver City, where doctors there agreed to help. And here's where things go badly. Very bad. According to court records and medical charts, first, doctors x-rayed then.
Okay, so right there we have the first thing what they said. So first they x-rayed, right? Mm-hmm. So they x-rayed it. All right, I can deal with that. Now by the x-rays, there's nothing there.
Nothing.
There's nothing there, okay? So we can all agree there's nothing inside of Hector. Pause. I gotta use a lot of pauses on this. So let's go.
Penetrated his rectum with their fingers, then performed another exam of their fingers.
Okay, now this is getting out of control. Yeah, this thing got out of control.
Yeah.
So not only did they wow, bro, I feel bad for that. I'm not even gonna front.
Right.
So you telling me you X-rayed me,
You see nothing.
you see nothing,
Yeah.
and then you gonna violate me? Why you putting your fingers,
Now you rape me.
nigga, straight up?
Yeah.
There ain't nothing else to that. Man, you done violated me in the worst way.
Right.
Not once,
Right.
as y'all see, not once. It's so far we had 2 times. Now it gets crazy.
Yeah.
This story gets even crazy. So we got a 2 times where somebody been violated.
Yeah.
Right? The police that did this. The first doctor they went to, they asked, he probably like, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Right.
Yeah, like that's unethical. The other doctor was like, nah, let's do this.
So that's 3. That's actually 3 because of the fact the first doctor said that
Yeah,
we can't do this. That's the first one.
yeah,
But I got to find me a joke that's gonna go along with me.
yeah.
So it ain't just the boys in blue. The boys in blue got white coats too.
Come on, man.
So we got to find us a doctor that's gonna go along with what we're doing.
With the minority.
Yeah, because we done had this guy out here for how long waiting on a warrant.
That's crazy. So now we can all agree. Everybody on here, platform, salute everybody, that right button. But we at 2 now. Now this man he done violated this man. Now, I don't know, and again, I don't know if Hector can speak English or not, but the stuff that probably came out of it, he probably was like, man, why are y'all doing this to me?
Right.
So let's keep going what they did to Hector.
Doctors then gave Eckert 3 enemas and forced him to defecate in front of them while they searched his stool.
Okay. So, you tripping on this. So, they gave the man, after that now, they violated the man.
Yeah.
They found nothing in the man. Pause. And then turned around and gave him 3 enemas.
Not 1.
Not 1.
Not 2.
Not 2.
But what?
3.
3.
And then turn around and let him defecate right in front of them while he had to use the bathroom in front of them, and they ciphered through his feces to find drugs.
But how much drugs you gonna find?
Man, I don't know how much. There ain't that much drugs. If Hector did drugs, then I guarantee he won't do it no more.
Listen.
Yeah, I'll say no to drugs. That would be, somebody get around me drugs, man, I'm leaving, bro. Y'all don't realize what I got raped. Yeah. I done got this violated in the worst possible way.
So you tell me your fingers are going to go deeper than an X-ray.
Yeah.
So my mind is even off with the Hector.
Yeah.
My mind is really off Hector. Now I need
You try to figure out the mental mind state of these doctors.
The police, man. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody maybe
little fruit.
Yeah. Just leave it something.
Little sugar.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Now, man, these are not of Hector's culture.
Exactly.
That's what makes it. Like, imagine why would grown men want to do that?
Bro, people get turned on from a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember growing up, we used to call him, in this kind of thing, we used to call him the Google Man.
Yeah.
And he used to ride around and pick up young girls. He didn't want to have sex with them. He wanted them to duplicate him. He got home. So could it be that
Because I mean, first of all, I don't take your word by the expert.
Yeah.
That machine said. So why you just like? I mean, like Listen to this, y'all. Listen to what he did.
Wrong. Next up, the Gila Regional Medical Center in Silver City, where doctors there agreed to help. And here's where things go badly for Eckert. Very bad. According to court records and medical charts, first, doctors x-rayed Eckert, then penetrated his rectum with their fingers, then performed another exam with their fingers. Doctors then gave Eckert 3 enemas and forced him to defecate in front of them while they searched his stool. All of these things done without consent. All of them finding nothing. But it didn't stop there. Doctors performed a second X-ray. Then they sedated Eckert, prepared him for surgery, and performed a colonoscopy. This animation shows how far the scope goes as it travels through the anus, rectum, colon, and into the intestines. Eckert protested each medical procedure.
It said video is echo and it's hard to hear. Okay, my bad. Let me mute it up. My bad.
And performed the search because it was ethically wrong. Next stop, the Gila Regional Medical Center in Silver City, where doctors there agreed to help. And here's where things go badly for Eckert, very badly. According to court records and medical charts, first, doctors x-rayed Eckert, then penetrated his rectum with their fingers, then performed another exam with their fingers. Doctors then gave Eckert 3 enemas and forced him to defecate in front of them while they searched his stool. All of these things done without consent. All of them finding.
And salute, shout out to my man, White Boy Lockdown Radio. What's up with you, Matt? Matt, this is a crazy show, bro. This one right here, man. Yeah. Hey, it's a freaking, hey, man, I'm telling you, they done did Hector wrong, man. They done pulled Hector over, done violated Hector, and then did all types of things with Hector, man. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Matt, man. White Boy Lockdown Radio. Y'all make sure y'all check him out, man. That's my guy for life right there. So, yeah, we gonna get to it, Matt. So they done already, Matt, they done messed around, and they done gave the man, put fingers on paws, and violated the man, gave the man 3 enemas, and then let him defecate in front of him where they could sort through because they kept saying he had drugs. Now, it's going to get worse than that. Let's keep going, y'all.
Nothing. But it didn't stop there. Doctors performed a second X-ray. Then they sedated Eckert, prepared him for surgery, and performed another exam with their fingers. Doctors then gave Eckert 3 enemas and forced him to defecate in front of them while they searched his stool. All of these things done without consent. All of them finding nothing. But it didn't stop there. Doctors performed a second X-ray. Then they sedated Eckert, prepared him for surgery, and performed a colonoscopy. This animation shows how far the scope goes as it travels through the anus, rectum, colon, and into the intestines. Eckert protested each medical procedure.
The thought that they could do this to a man in our country is terrifying. I mean, our community should be outraged, and the public has a right to know about this so that they are aware when they're traveling through that part of our state to be careful and to be on guard.
It's just sad. Let's first of all, we shouldn't have to be on guard, man. This ain't, y'all hear me? Okay, you already know. I got you, bro. I already got you. Plus, I need to come on your show anyway. I've been watching some of your stuff. I didn't get a chance to come on there, but I know you've been doing a lot of investigating. So I won't. I promise. I'll do that later on today. I got you. Don't even trip. So yeah, man. So far, I'm trying to understand with this whole, like, why does any man got to be worried about riding through that city?
Right.
Like, come on, man.
And it's a team full of who you mean to tell me everybody out there didn't have enough sense to say, hey man, I think we're going too far.
Man, they put an enema, 3 of them, and then let them dump and they cipher, like, bruh, like, that's even nastier because
Yeah.
all that food, he probably felt good after that.
Oh,
But no, not being violated. I'm telling you,
exactly.
it's kind of hard to determine what Hector was going through. Because I know they would have had to charge me.
Yeah,
I would
they
have
had
got
to.
what? I mean, come on, man.
They would
Somewhere,
have
you know what I'm saying? What's up with you, Bushwick? Yeah, man. So I'm trying to understand. How is it? Right. I'm fighting.
That's beyond.
What we talking about, Bushwick? This is a story about search and seizure where it started off. A guy was at Walmart.
Yeah.
He allegedly ran past the stop sign. He gets out the car. They're thinking that he has some stuff in there. They think they have some stuff in there. Then they go through. Now they can put a search warrant on the man to have a cavity search done. But the X-rays should have been it.
Enough.
But then they start putting their fingers in the man, not once, but twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then gave him 3 enemas. Man, listen, man.
And that ain't enough.
That ain't enough. Now listen,
All the mess out of it.
all the mess out. And then, no, hold
Ain't
on.
nothing else in
This
there.
way it get crazy. Check this out.
Right here, and it's important because this line separates Luna County from Grant County. One more time, it's important. Luna County, Grant County. It's important because
They could do this to a man in our country is terrifying. I mean, our community should be outraged, and the public has a right to know about this so that they are aware when they're traveling through that part of our state to be careful and to be on guard.
there's a line right here, and it's important because this line separates Luna County from Grant County. One more time because it's important. Luna County, Grant County. It's important because this search warrant was only good in Luna County, but all those medical procedures happened over here in Grant County. We took all of this to the chief of Deming Police. In terms of just being able to sit down and just chat for a few minutes, would you have a couple of minutes right now to do that?
No, sir. Anything pertaining to that specific case, we're going to refer you all to Tony Ortiz, our attorney in Santa Fe.
Perfect, okay, yeah, we can contact him. Okay. You know, just one question. As the police chief of Deming, what...
So we're gonna stop right there. So basically, what they trying to say is now they're saying, which is so crazy, is that now it's 2-line counties.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's almost like state or what they call state lines. So
Right.
now the feds got in.
Mm-hmm.
Now the feds is involved because you charged the man over here, but you took him over there to violate the man.
Right. Because in the county that you was in, the doctor wouldn't perform. So you
Right.
went to another county
Yeah.
to cause them
Yeah.
to find you a doctor. You had to call around and find a doctor that was going to be a yes man.
That's right.
Even though you crossed the line, you don't have any jurisdiction over there.
None. None.
But you are so adamant about getting Hector that it'll cost you your badge.
That's crazy. Tell me how wild that is. These jokers is wild, man. So let's keep going, y'all.
What reassurances could you give people that when they come through your town, that they're not going to be abused or violated by your police officers?
We follow the law in every aspect and follow procedures and protocols that we have in place.
And do you think, in your own opinion, as the chief of police here, do you think that those officers in this particular case did that?
Sir, I'm going to refer that one to the attorney as well due to the ongoing litigation, okay?
In an email, Tony Ortiz wrote he won't comment, but added that the city of Deming will prevail in this matter. Now, you might expect administrators here at
So let's get to what he said. So basically, what the chief said, the city will prevail. He don't feel like his people did anything wrong.
Yeah. Listen, that blue they gonna stick together.
That's so sad, man. They violated that man like that, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And the saddest part about it is we know what's right.
Yeah,
And we still will not stand up for right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the chief and he's saying, well, we gonna prevail. Or, you know, and you don't have anything else to say about the case.
Yeah, that you not grow that. Sorry that you violated a grown man and your people. Yeah. You need to have some mental check and evaluation check, dog. It was wrong for that, man.
Right. But you know, Cross, he don't have anything to say about the case. Yeah. But at the end, he said, but he confident we're going to prevail. But I thought you don't want to say anything about the case.
Right.
But you done already gave me the outcome of what you think about the case. You don't want to get in it, but then I'll tell you the outcome. Because I'm so confident if we can get police to do it, if we get a doctor to perform what we need him to perform, we can get a judge to rule on that.
Team. Imagine that judge that over there on that county. They all cool. They down on brother. So listen to this, it gets crazy.
Gila Regional Medical Center to defend their doctors, maybe even defend patient care here. Turns out they're not. Instead, they're issuing me a no comment saying this is a pending litigation matter and they're not going to comment on it.
I mean, this is like something out of a science fiction film. Anal probing by government officials and public employees.
Let's talk about your client today. We were supposed to meet with your client, and then at the last minute, he backed out of our interview. How come?
He's terrified. He's absolutely terrified.
Now, can you agree with her on that? You can see why you be terrified. First of all, I'm not as a man. Let's start there. It's got to be difficult and hard as a man. You got to get on TV and admit that some men violated you. Not no females. He ain't have one big female, one big burly one. Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 second. Let's see. Stick with me, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. There we go. 1 second. It'll probably come off and come back on. But yeah, man. That's. There we go. So we back on. So my bad. So yeah, man. So I want y'all just to sit back and think about that. Like I said again, to do a man like this, ain't no man deserved that. Like, especially right here.
Just all of these things done out consent. All of them finding nothing. But it didn't. Deming emergency room at Members Hospital. But a doctor there told police he wouldn't perform the search because it was ethically wrong. Next up, the Gila Regional Medical Center in Silver City. Doctors there agreed to help. And here's where things go badly for Eckert. Very badly.
So my question to you, and I'm just going back, breaking it down. Do you think he got a serious case on his hand with that? As far as with all the doctors?
No doubt. No doubt.
I'll be the own that time.
Man, yeah. And that's what Hank was scared of. Because
it makes sense.
If running the stop sign got you to this point, what you think gonna come at him when he had to
Yeah. And they got all this info.
Yeah.
They probably got him in high.
But Carl, this is the thing. All of this is over running a stop sign.
Or was he was driving while Mexican?
True. Which means it can happen to any one of us.
Yeah. It can happen to anybody. Anybody, whether they think it can be happen to a black, Mexican, Asian with a bunch of tattoos, a white guy with tattoos that looks like, but it coming from Walmart, man. Like, Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah. Does Hector have a background? You got something Hector. What's going on?
Hector was a problem.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even show Hector.
Yeah.
But 90%, I'm not stereotyping, they're short. They're not that big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not something that, he gonna try to overpower you. They never said anything that he tried to resist or, he just said no.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to no means no.
Yeah, that's why I thought, no. Stop it.
Yeah.
No more. No mas. And Hector was in there like, no mas, no mas. They steady going, no, go over here. He's got something. Yeah. I want to know who was the one that kept approving it.
That's what I'm saying. We got the team. This is not
because the chief never said, I'm disappointed in what they did. So they had to call Chief.
Yeah. Chief was in on it too. Chief on the team.
Yeah, but they said, Terry said, tell me how one doctor knows it's unethical, but another one thinks it's fine. Like, I mean, that's sick.
But when you're chasing clout,
Yeah.
is it that you're trying to be that doctor that finds it?
Mm.
You know, that's just crazy to me. Again, you got x-rays. They put the x-rays up there. I'm not a doctor, but you can see ain't nothing in that.
There ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't gonna
You can't even find nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there.
Ain't nothing in there. There ain't nothing in there. After they did all that, still won't nothing in there.
I'm telling you that police was trying to put something in there and it wasn't true.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
He was doing an examination.
Yeah, he's doing his own. Yeah.
According to court records and medical charts, first, doctors x-rayed Eckert, then penetrated his rectum with their fingers, then performed another exam with their fingers. Doctors then gave Eckert 3 enemas and forced him to defecate in front of them while they searched his stool. All of these things done without consent.
That's what's crazy. All this was done without, so Hector didn't have no choice in the matter.
Exactly. He says no. They said Hector said no 7 times.
Yeah.
No. But this one on the play of words, it says it didn't say one finger. It said but they put their finger.
I know. I tried to know.
So that means it wasn't just one police officer. What they say, hey man, listen, hold. Your finger's longer than mine.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they getting off.
Go back and when you hear he says, and they put their fingers.
Man, they just wrong, man. They just violating wrong, man.
Yeah.
That's sick, man. I'm just telling y'all, I just thought this was the wildest. Let's keep moving.
All of them finding nothing. But it didn't stop there. Doctors performed a second x-ray. Then they sedated Eckert, prepared him for surgery, and performed a colonoscopy. This animation shows how far the scope goes as it travels through the anus, rectum, colon, and into the intestines. Eckert protested.
Bruh, why they had to go that far? They had to go that far. They went all the way in his gut. Pause.
Bro,
Like, come on, bro.
I just can't be wrong. That's somebody just said, I can't be wrong.
Yeah, he one of the ones that hate to be wrong. I hate to be his friend.
Yeah, I can't be wrong. I know I smell something. Hey, listen.
Man, where did you smell it?
Yeah, I'm going to be your partner. Hey, I got, this, I got you back. I got your 6. Okay, yeah, you smell something? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's go get an x-ray.
But after a while,
God, you going to turn around and say, I'm going to put my finger up.
no, that's the whole thing. I'm going to take the x-ray. You know what? First of all, I'm going to be honest. Man, there's a lot of dudes that go to jail where they end up swallowing or whatever, and then they do whatever they got to do to make money in jail. There's a lot of people. But there is no way that as a police officer, if I was a police, I'm going to take the word. First of all, I don't see nothing. And then this is where they go wrong, because a lot of times they say they can train them dogs to make it seem like a fake hit.
Yeah.
So that was wrong from the get-go. That's what makes it weird, because it was a fake hit. There were no drugs unless he smoked and then farted.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what. He had some real gas come out and stuff. I don't know.
K9 might have been smelling what was already in his car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the K9 to me should have been fired. Get
You got
him
to
too.
buy him.
Yeah, he must be too
To
old.
him too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cujo
he is
gotta
an
go.
employee. He is an employee now.
Yeah, Cujo got to go.
Yeah.
He get right.
Medical procedure.
The thought that they could do this to a man in our country is terrifying. I mean, our community should be outraged, and the public has a right to know about this so that they are aware when they're traveling through that part of our state to be careful and to be on guard.
There's a line right here, and it's important because this line separates Luna County from Grant County. One more time because it's important. Luna County, Grant County. It's important because this search warrant was only good in Luna County, but all those medical procedures happened over here in Grant County. We took all of this to the chief of Deming Police. In terms of just being able to sit down and just chat for a few minutes, would you have a couple of minutes right now to do that?
No, sir. Anything pertaining to that specific case, we're gonna refer you all to Tony Ortiz, our attorney in Santa Fe.
Perfect, okay, yeah, we can contact him. Okay. You know, just one question. As the police chief of Deming, what reassurances could you give people that when they come through your town, that they're not going to be abused or violated by your police officers?
We follow the law and follow procedure.
They full of crap. We're gonna follow the law in all aspects. You did. Do ask him a simple question. He definitely. How can you say? A man asked, man, how can you guarantee that I won't get violated coming through your town? He's supposed to say, I guarantee it. He just said follow the law. Well, they didn't follow the law.
Right. He's telling the drivers that's coming through, follow the law. Because he comes back, they said, well, did your police officers follow the law? In this particular case, now he goes back and says, well, I can't talk. It's okay to talk about it on one point. Yeah. But then, as we say, it ain't no fun with the He turned around and said, what about the police officers? In this case, did they follow the law? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy and it's sad. It's sad, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know this topic is crazy. I never heard this. And then they do all this, and then this joker come on there. If anything, I'll be embarrassed. But he looked like one too.
Do you think, in your own opinion, as the chief of police here, do you think that those officers in this particular case did that?
Sir, I'm going to refer that one to the attorney as well due to the ongoing litigation, okay?
In an email, Tony Ortiz wrote he won't comment, but added that the city of Deming will prevail in this matter. Now, you might expect administrators here at Gila Regional Medical Center to defend their doctors, maybe even defend patient care here. Turns out they're not. Instead, they're issuing me a no comment, saying that this is a pending litigation matter and they're not going to comment on it.
I mean, this is like something out of a science fiction film. Anal probing by government officials and public employees.
Let's talk about your client today. We were supposed to meet with your client, and then at the last minute, he backed out of our interview. How come?
He's terrified. He's absolutely terrified that he's living in a community where police are able to harass people traveling through this community and people who live there, basically unchecked.
It started with a minor traffic violation, and you may think it ended with 8 anal medical procedures.
Yeah, 8. That is crazy. Now, well, we done broke this down. We done talked about it. Now, here is the endless suspense of it all. Not only you've been attacked, violated 8 times. Nobody's talking about it because everybody's trying to keep it under wraps. Now, this is what, and I want you to hear this part, and everybody. Y'all listen to what the hospital does instead.
But there's one more thing. The Gila Regional Medical Center billed Eckert for those procedures and is even threatening to take him to collections if he doesn't pay. Chris Ramirez.
So now they have violated the man 8 times.
Yeah.
And then the hospital says, no, you owe us the money. They charged that man, didn't find nothing on him, and charged the man for the bill.
Yeah.
And trying to take the man to collections.
Yeah.
So like you said, that old town over there, Deming, man, I'm telling y'all, stay out of that town. Do not go through that. Because the hospitals, the doctors, the lawyers, the police department, man, they all involved. It's like some children of the corn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where's the other
hills have mountains? Hill have eyes.
'Cause I like to hear from the other police chief. What did you do? You know what I'm saying? What did you do? Did you confront the other chief?
Yeah, they said this ain't my fault.
Why is your police officers coming into my town and you guys didn't give me a heads up about what's going on?
Yeah.
You know, so that's crazy, man. And you talking about you being violated 8 times.
And like you said, sat in a situation, sat in a situation where you telling me that I gotta use not only that you got me with all my clothes off, and you in a room full of men, you make me use the bathroom standing right there on the floor while I stand there while I watch y'all go through my waist.
Yeah. I mean, that made me mad. I mean, just the thought of it, because when you put yourself in Hector's shoes, you know, it doesn't say if Hector married or whatever, I'm not sure. But if he's married, man,
And as a father,
whatever else, man, you know, you're gonna have to face people that know now what's been done to you. And not just like one time.
yeah.
You know, not one time, 2, but 8 different times they violate.
8 times.
Man, that's crazy.
And then not only while you down, they mad and they pissed off because you've been running your mouth, Hector. So now we're gonna hit you with a bill.
Yeah.
And mess your credit up.
Yeah.
So you done violate, that's like them rappers they doing right now.
Right.
Signing the deal. Yeah, they sign the deal, violate, and then they end up owing money.
Tell you what, if you mess up my credit, give me enough money that I don't need.
Yeah. I bet.
And so,
How much you think, cause now this is the question. Now, as a man, I can't even, but I'm just saying. How much money do you think Hector should get? Cause see, it ain't enough money. I don't even know what a dollar amount could be. Because pain and suffering, they took pain and suffering to a whole nother level.
man, that's, I don't even know. The embarrassment, man. That's crazy. That's kind of like, man, as a little boy,
Yeah.
you know, we used to say like crazy stuff. Ain't nothing on this, you know.
Yeah.
When we were a little boy, man, you know, I don't like men. You don't like men. Hey, man, would you let somebody mess with $1 million?
For $1 million? No. I always tell
He
people.
didn't say $5 million.
No.
$10 million.
I might as well get a deal with Diddy then. No Diddy.
My boy said, you know, what about $15 million? He said, how long they gonna be up?
You know what I was saying? Two jokers lay down, which one get up to that? 2 jokers ain't got no business laying down.
Right.
Man, that much money, man. And if you go ahead and do that, you might as well go on, cross over and stay over there. You know already, you get the bag and you get the, but you can't do no, man. Just imagine Hector probably just got off work. Imagine he done worked hard today.
Yeah.
And then he go to his wife probably told him, we need some stuff for the house. Oh man, ride past, no problem. I go to Walmart. I'm mad as hell because I gotta wait in line.
Yeah.
My money's funny. Mad, your money funny. And then you get in the car. What if he ain't got no AC? Like the heat right now. What if you ain't you ain't got no AC in the car and they pull you over messing with you.
Right.
And then take you from there and then violate you.
Right.
Come on, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. I hear you, Danny, that there's no price for that, for your dignity, but, and you're right.
Yeah.
You're right about that, but he should be compensated, you know, for that.
Yeah.
There's no amount of money, you know, that can buy your dignity.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, it's not about him, it's about them, bro. They have totally If that's a person's choice and their lifestyle,
Yeah.
that's what they want to do, well, more power to them. But don't force me of going in my rectum 8 times
Yeah.
and we're coming up with nothing. It is people that have died from a colonoscopy.
That's true. And it seemed like that's what they was trying to do. Because they went way past the mark. They was way up in his stomach. Pause.
Yeah. I mean, they done went farther than what they needed to do. They were trying to prove this point. And the point was not that Hector had drugs. The point that they were trying to prove it, we can't be wrong. There's no way that we can be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't be wrong.
So I guess Hector was a decision, he made it disappear.
Yeah.
But they were going to try to find it. By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
My
My thing is, they didn't even, if they, see, they failed to realize, that's why I know they was trying to get at it, they was trying to really violate the man. Think about it, they never said they searched the car, they said they smelled illegal substance on the seat of where he was sitting at.
Yeah.
Like, automatically, that's weird anyway.
Right.
So why didn't you check under the seat? Why didn't you go and tell the cop before you hauled this man off and violated this man?
They never said anything about their search. I know people that had a hole in the floor. Just be dumping it out. But you never said anything about searching. That's what I'm saying. Whoever that police officer may have been a little suspect.
He was very suspect. Very suspect.
So, and then you got people that do crimes such as this and raping people and all of that, and sex offenders and rapists, and they got to register and all. Whoever done this, man, these police officers.
Yeah, these folks, without a doubt, they should be locked up.
Yeah.
It should be a serious crime, man, because like almost death penalty wise, bro. You took that man, as a grown, older man, like you said, maybe with a family, you robbed that man of something. And like you say, because again, anybody else, there's no way any other grown man would have let a grown man, but the whole time, he's like, man, they got these pistols. At one point in time, like, man, y'all gonna have to kill me.
Right. I'm like Danny said, his dignity, man. You know nothing about this man. You know nothing about this man, but he ran a stop sign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, to be honest, now I barbecued Friday.
Yeah.
And then Friday night, later on that night, I kept smelling barbecue on my nose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even the next day, blowing my nose on, I still smell barbecue in my nose. Could it be that the police officer was smelling something that was already in his nose?
Yeah, it was something already.
I mean,
he was smoking that gas, and he got mad. He probably thought, man, I'm gonna get something off him.
Yeah.
And they know. And here's the thing: what I feel bad is maybe man Hector couldn't really speak good English. I'm just using this analogy. So the whole time they're laughing, and they just talk. Just imagine in that room what they were saying to this man.
Yeah, I think they got the right one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, if they report over you, it's some folk would have died before you let them.
Man, what?
I'm one of them.
I'm one of them, bro. I'm one of them. Because you ain't telling me what did I do wrong. I'm telling you I have nothing.
Right.
You didn't find when the dog hit. Man, I don't care about that dog, man.
Yeah.
Search me. He search me, okay. I'm going to get a search warrant. I'm going to get an x-ray. After you get the x-ray, there's no touching on me no more.
Exactly.
Take me to jail, man. Take me to jail.
Exactly.
And luckily, you know the arrogance of it was so crazy and I didn't think about it. Hector getting the x-rays. You would think that they would have threw the x-rays away.
Right.
Or the doctor would have denied it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you know what? You can't deny when that first one said, no, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do this. How long did it take you to find another doctor?
That's another good question.
So now Hector's not arrested. Hector's kidnapped.
At that point, that's true. Take him by gone free. Yeah, because they kept saying he never consented to nothing.
Exactly.
That lets me know that he probably could not speak English well. And they in that little bitty small hick town, and they were like, hey, we don't want to hear nothing you gotta say.
Had the new no.
Yeah, he knew no. He screamed no a lot. Yeah, yeah.
He knew no. He said no. I did not consent.
No. 8 times they did. Every time he said no, they did it.
Man.
Well, man, there y'all have it, man. I appreciate Kerry coming back for Monday. I know Kerry, blowing you away right here. You know me with these crazy boys.
Hey, Cross can find something, man. He got a little dog in him too. He sniffs out some crazy stuff.
I tell you, dog, I some crazy one. I'm looking through it. That's why I said back at you. I was like, bro, because I can't believe it. And then the end part, you gonna make me. Man, I wish I would pay. That's my credit up.
Yeah, but hey, before we get on to that, what did you say? And I'd like to hear some of you all comments.
Yeah.
What did they say to you? What did they say to Hector after they didn't find anything?
Yeah,
They didn't find nothing. What they say?
You
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You
When you was moving, because your butt paws was clenching.
Yeah.
When you got out the car, they said his butt seemed because it was squeezed. So they had some, bro, because these tight tits.
I'm telling you, the thing.
Yeah, grown man said your butt was clenched.
Yeah. So, let me hear what could they say to you? So everybody that's watching, Cross, what could they say to you after they done did?
Man, he couldn't say
8 different things, not to your hand, not to your knees.
technically, is the 3 enemas included in there? Because they didn't just give them 3; they violated them then.
Well, then if you're gonna go back to that, you gotta look at how many hands and how many fingers. Because it didn't say fingers, they fingers. So this is the thing. What could those police officers, what could the doctor, what could anybody that
Sorry, ain't gonna get it. Sorry, don't get that. Man,
My bad.
you can't cry in front of me. Talk about the Lord, if you can, man, you forgive me if you got. That's what me and God struggled with for a while. So God, you let them jokers do that to me. I know you're on the throne.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a question. Hey, you have a question.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you gotta tell me why have you taken me through this.
So let's just kind of play the role.
Yeah,
And I'm the police officer.
yeah.
I just took you through 8 and I said,
Yeah.
Mr. Cross, man, I was just doing my job.
Oh, God. Yeah. Come on, we ran the road. Come on. At this point, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm telling you, my brain probably wouldn't register past if you say, come on, man, I'm doing my job. Bro, you just, like, that's not a job. You took something from me. And I don't want to take nothing from you. That's the whole point. I ain't looking to take nothing from you.
But calm down, Mr. Cross. It's technically not my fault.
Yeah.
I was doing my job, but the dog hit on me.
Yeah. Well, then we need to put the dog to sleep.
And
That's the first thing. That's my first.
We're gonna get rid of the dog.
We need to lay him down.
And then the machine was messed up.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't get it.
We got to destroy the whole machine. We got to pull all parts and plugs, everything. Let's start from scratch. I need the whole city to be torn down.
Yeah, that's what they did take advantage of Hector.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, somebody.
And that ain't the first time. That's not the first time. I think that, to me, that's the first time it went that far.
That far, yeah.
Because you ain't no way. And again, to me, I feel like it was geared toward a certain culture.
Exactly.
Because they couldn't defend themselves. And that man probably like, no, sir, no, I have nothing. Yeah, you do have to get on up in this room. You got exactly what we want.
Yeah. It's probably some other stuff going on in the city.
Yeah.
And they probably just thought Hector
Like that.
Yeah, he was, oh. So they know, you know, maybe some drugs.
It's a loophole.
You know, maybe, I'm just trying to, you know.
You trying to take up for the 5-0.
No, I ain't trying to. No,
Mess around and buy it.
bro. Ain't nothing I can say to take up.
Yeah, you can't say nothing.
Because if that, I'm telling you, if that was me,
But you a bishop though.
if that was me, and that was, I promise you, I would be carried by 6.
I know.
Most definitely.
We have a great Godwin because you be a hero here.
What?
I bet you they won't put their hands on nobody else.
And bury me up, listen, bury me back.
Yeah.
You know, because this is what caused. This is what caused. Because did not. He didn't just.
He didn't.
But it's the
He
thing.
deserved it.
He didn't run the stop. It didn't say he ran the stop. He just didn't come to a complete stop.
He yielded.
You didn't have nothing else better to do.
One day from police. Well, man, I appreciate 319 people in here. Please, 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 please. Y'all make sure y'all share the content, man. Salute the Hector. Get your money.
Get that money, yeah.
Because they Hector, if they don't get the money and somebody need to get the death penalty to get life or something, man, that is just beyond the most nasty thing you could do to a person. But it happened. And this is all real that happened. I know. I got some crazy stuff. So on that note, salute to everybody. Thank you, Kerry, for coming
Yes, sir.
today. We had another great one, man. As always. And
This one is the wildest one, y'all.
yeah, he wild too.
This one is the wild. On the way, slipping now. Woo! I just say Cross, I did this stuff.
I did this.
Yeah, you did.
It's the Plug Podcast, hey. Yo, you already know. Once how this shit drop. Yeah. Man, we've been doing this for quite some time, and we're gonna keep on keeping on, you know? Oh, get with it or stay away from it. But either way, we going to the top. It can't even afford coming over. You pay the price since it's unimportant. So unimportant. So I don't need you in my life. I feel like I'm cross. I put that on God. Feeling like the top. Feeling like the king. Everything you beat, it ain't really what it seems. Traveling, seeing all the world's problems. Trying to tell you how we get it and how we can solve them. I'm on the top flight now. I came from the bottom. Ain't gotta check my credibility. They know I got them. Came in and over. I'm still getting better. You let it on me.